So Jonathan is the other half of this codependent couple, and he is the vengeful martyr because he is always sacrificing himself for the people who he loves and sacrificing everything in order to be able to take care of Will or to be the big brother or something along those lines. Jonathan is the helper. He's the quiet sacrificer. He's the 2 in the Enneagram, which is the helper. He's the sacral center in human design when it's undefined. The personas of this arc are the banker. He suppresses Nancy's effort at the paper in order to be able to get into good graces, even though he knows that that's not going to necessarily work. He's the abandoned. When he confronts his father, we can see this. He's the apologetic. When he's retreats into weed and the decision to basically not be involved, that's him being the apologetic. And we see that there's a moment when Jonathan could have come into his hero arc. If he had told Nancy about his plans and not just glossed over it in that moment when they were putting up the board on the window, like that was the moment that he could have turned hero, and he didn't. So we're going to see him struggling to become the hero, which is why my prediction is that he is going to be the one that dies. This may be indicated by the trailers as well, but my indication is that he's going to die because ultimately he failed to launch on his arc, which would have been to tell her about himself and to not sacrifice his own vision and instead just defer to her. And because he didn't do that, he is now going back into the vengeful part of this arc. My prediction is that he will die because of the fact that he will sacrifice himself in an act of vengeance for everything that's happened to everybody around him, because he couldn't actually come into his own and become the selfish, which is the hero of this arc, or the nourisher, which is the ultimate